Hello everyone and welcome to another unit comparison here with the Red Dragons Coalition. Today we're looking at cheaper tanks, not the super heavies that everyone wants to see, I guess just because this coalition really has the T90S at 170 points, and then the next biggest is 140, so you don't have those dueling super heavies, but instead we have to fill out the cheaper end of the tank tab, and for that we're looking at two options, the North Korean T62D and the Chinese ZTS 63-2. So Osama, you want to take it away?
Sure. So I think both these are excellent in their own right. The T62D I do find is a little more of a staple pick compared to the ZTS. The function of the T62D is really for fire support and to soak quite a bit of damage, because for 25 points you've got 10 armor, not bad at all, and you've got you've got a 115 millimeter cannon. So again, a really good fire support. Not like a not a Martyr 2 level, but it's something. I mean, it definitely helps with a faction, Red Dragon, that generally really suffers from a lack of hard and rigid units. The ZTS, on the other hand, is more of a mobile, I would say, kind of a skirmisher. It is a very fun unit to play with, and it can really throw people off because that Bastion on there, it's the same as the one on the BMP3, and it flies very fast.
So I just gotta jump in here and just say, looking at these, particularly back when I was playing Red Dragons maybe a couple hundred games ago now, honestly, I would look at both of these and say, why would I pick either one? And the 63-2, my question is, I don't want to pay 45 points for 3 frontal armor, even if it has an ATGM, it's just going to get a shot. And the T62D, I mean, yeah, it's only 25 points, but look at that gun. I mean, it's 1925 meter range, it's only 11 AP power, it has poor optics, just these things, how do you use these effectively?
Yeah, so Red Dragon's probably not the most competitive deck, but it is actually a lot better than what people think. And I encourage people to really try it out. So the T62D, again, the purpose is really for it to soak damage. The 10 armor for 25 points, I think, is very strong. It's got a 50 cal, and it's got the gun, and it does the job pretty well. The ZTS, that one is definitely much more of a niche pick. T62D, I would say, is actually pretty core for most decks in Red Dragon. You can get away with not using it, but it is still an excellent pick for most situations. ZTS is just more to kind of throw the opponent off.
So it sounds like the T62D is the sort of workhorse winner here, and do you take that usually up or down vetted? I know you said the other day usually up for most things, but that was most.
Yes, for ranked, I would take them up vetted. And again, this comes down to personal preference. I don't think there's a big difference, taking these up or down vetted. Yeah, so just try it out and see what you find. Yeah, just try out what works for you.
Fair enough. Well, that's going to be our unit comparison for today. We'll have another one for you guys tomorrow.